Oh, I guess I put the... That was actually kind of a bad play, because I put it back into my deck, which means it's going to buff up Darkhawk. Yeah. So the reason that this deck he's playing would do so well in Conquest is because it's just very consistent. It's a very consistent deck. He doesn't have anything, like, there's no combo, there's no specific thing he's looking for, there's nothing that can go wrong. He just... Very consistent deck that just consistently puts out a lot of power and is going to be very hard to, like, keep up with, if that makes sense. Yeah, he's got a Ravonna variant, though, so he's running, it makes sense with Black Widow. He's got Mystique as well. It's like a guarantee. Getting Ravonna out's not ideal. Why is that Rock Slide different than his other one? Did he get a free Rock Slide last time? Holy shit. A lucky bastard. I don't know, man. I wasn't the biggest fan of this magic at first, but now, I don't know. There's something about it. It just looks cool. Like, when I play it, it just looks cool. Like, that looks pretty sick, I feel like. I'm kind of a big fan now. I'm kind of a big fan. I kind of like it a lot. The white tone flare just adds a lot, I feel like. If it wasn't for the white tone flare, it would not be as cool. For sure. I'm not really sure what he's gonna do just yet. Jet Moon Girl. That could be very scary because he could have a lot of things to play. He could have quite a lot of things that he could play right now. Some very powerful things for very cheap. Oh. Yep.
Opponent snapped.
There's not much I can do. It's pretty rough. I mean, those like, one of those Darkhawks would have cost 3, another one would have cost 2, and that Mystique would have cost 1. No, would have cost. He could have another Mystique as well, actually. Fuck me. It's pretty rough. I mean, like,
Escaped.
I would have needed 5 power over here. I could have played Sunspot and then nothing else. That was not gonna go well, I don't think.
Behold my creations.
Opponent snapped.
We're just slowly losing each round. This is what, like, his deck wants to do, though, right? It's just, like, slowly whittle you down kind of thing. Got a plan. I've got a motherfucking plan. I've got a motherfucking plan. It's completely random, which means it's not going to help me win games otherwise, but a motherfucking plan.
Wind, aid my hand. I am Iron Man.
Okay, he gave up on mid. Steak? Well, no matter what, I'm gonna have to contend with a double, which is not amazing. He has to win both sides, so. He hasn't put that many things in my deck. That's a pretty good value right there. Yeah. Spider-Woman hurts Iron Man, like, so heavily. It's really nice. That'll make my Abomination free. Hopefully I'll draw Hulk. There's still a rock in my deck. I could just whiff out here. There could be, like, nothing I draw. That'll help me. Iron Lad into Korg. Please don't draw the rock. I have a 30% chance to draw a rock. Well, that's shit. I mean, what does he have to play? If I drop this, it's 21 power. 21 power, so he has to play 10. He has to play 10 power. Darkhawk would be exactly 10. He would tie. Ooh. And then he'd probably win off the tie. I think he wins, but, like, there's just nothing I can do. Like, I can't just not play anything. Like, if I just retreat, then it's like... Oh, that's fine. Nice. We won. Cool. We didn't have Darkhawk, I guess. So I'm surprised he played that out. Overconfidence, I guess.
Victory.
Honestly, the only reason I won that was because of Storm. If he had played Miss Marvel mid with Iron Man left, Iron Man right, I would have lost. There's nothing I could have done. Like, that's 10 power on both locations. That's just insane. For 3 mana, too. 3 mana, 20 power. That's nuts. Very high value card. I mean, Rogue is an option still. I did take out Rogue out of this deck because you don't need it anymore for whatchamacallit. I think of Luke Cage. Because Luke Cage has been nerfed so heavily, but... God, not drawing anything fucking sucks. A lot of fucking rocks, bro. Relax. What's with the fucking rocks? Why is this so cheap? Oh, because of lithium. Might be able to win this.
Snap.
Okay, I'm gonna snap. His Darkhawk's pretty scary, but fuck, I could draw a rock though. There's 3 rocks in my deck. That might have been a bad decision. This is a pretty ballsy snap. I'm basically hoping that whatever I draw next turn is gonna be real good. 'Cause I'm gonna get 1 card. Fuck me, dude. Iron Lad is so fucking good, it's disgusting. So so disgusting how good Iron Lad is. And I lose. I lose, good sir. Oh well, good round at least. I think I do actually get Iron Lad next tomorrow. And there's a really fun deck I want to play with Iron Lad tomorrow. Well, fun idea at least. It's a pretty nasty setup. I wonder if this is like a fucking like sweat deck right now. Like a tournament winning deck. It kind of seems like it's one of those decks where like you don't expect all the pieces to work really well together, but they really do. That kind of thing. Kind of feels like that.
Behold my creations.
My deck's something similar, to be fair, but not exactly. Actually, wait, no. Isn't my deck like basically the same thing? I think about it. Wait a second. I think it is. I mean, I've got Korg. I have Howard, though. I have Howard and Jubilee. Whereas he has Moon Girl and Quinjet. So it's like a little bit of a different vibe, but it's actually like pretty similar. Weirdly enough. It's actually like pretty similar to my deck, but I think his deck's probably better. Probably. I'm filling up both of my locations, which is kind of bad, but I know I lose Hala. Wow, he was scared of it, actually. Surprised he was scared of it. He has so many good 4-drops. Drop an Iron Lad, just... He's got a really bad hand, though, to be fair. Did I do that? It locks down my left, but like, I don't know. Puts him 13 behind, though. It's pretty bad for him. This is the first time I've drawn Sunspot. Like, I wanna like make that painfully clear. This is the first time I've drawn Sunspot. Like, what the fuck? You gotta be joking me. That's so dumb. So dumb. I'm gonna be tied. And then I just pass. This never ends well. This never ends well. Never, not in a million years, does this end well. This is a pretty sweaty player, though. Like this is like up there. They know what they're doing. Like, all they have to do is play anything to win. It's like, that's something that, like, you need to watch out for as a trap in this game. Is you think, like, oh, if I do this, I'll come out on top. But you're not calculating against what they're going to do. You're calculating against what their power currently is, which they're never going to stay at that power. You know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, he didn't have much to play.
Tie.
That was actually a really bad play by him. I don't know why he did that. That's so weird. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? That makes no sense. His play makes literally 0 sense. Because even if he knew he was going to go for the tie, it's still always better to put Iron Man on the right because you get so much more power out of the tie. Like, even if I don't know. Do not ask stat players why they would do any play. What's up, Pumpkins? How you doing? I've been getting bad draws, though. That was the first game I've had Sunspot. And with rocks in my deck, Sunspot's a big thing to have. Like, because it means that turns where I don't have the perfect play, I can, like, make up for it. That's actually really unfortunate. This is actually a really good round. What's up, though, Fluffkins? Well, I like your little Game Awards badge, by the way. It's kind of cute. I guess you get that because you did a good job? Did you win? Did you win the Game Awards? I think you got the dub. Congrats. I think we win this one because his Miss Marvel is not going to do anything over here, and I can just, I don't know. 1/3 is probably not winning. That's winning in my books. I think you won. I think you won. I won. Nice. You missed the DVD though. I'm sorry. Sorry you missed out on the DVD. It was alright. We had some pretty shitty Survivor games. We had like 4 in a row where somebody got tunneled. Then played some Killer, which the Killer wasn't bad. Killer wasn't bad. I just finished all my challenges and I didn't feel like playing any more Survivor, so I thought we'd play some Marvel Snap for a little bit at least. My head was hurting a little bit earlier, but any snowman jump scares? Not majorly, not majorly. Not majorly. I also looked at my Steam recap. You missed that too. Well, not like that was important. You can't miss Marvel though. I don't have too many rocks in my deck. I do actually. What the? I don't have 7 cards in my deck. I mean, he did add 3, but. Like that yesterday, he played so many new games. I did actually. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Can't really do much else here. This actually still might be a loss. I really feel like I've been getting bad draws. Like my Hulk, where's my Hulk been? Where has my Sunspot been? You know what I mean? Oof, that's a lot of power. Okay, he loses left though. Left is a loss guaranteed. And I got nothing, so I just lose. Really unfortunate. Sunspot, Hulk. I mean, I don't think I drew Hulk once in this game. I actually don't think I drew Hulk once in this game. I mean, I know he's playing, like, he's putting a whole bunch of stuff in my deck, and, like, he's putting a whole bunch of rocks, but, like, still. I feel like it's just really bad odds. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah, GG. GG. Cause like with Hulk, I could have buffed him up and then just slammed him down on one location to win it, but I didn't get him once. Wild. GG. Oh, you can see my ill-advised decision though, Fluffkins. My ill-advised decision. I was offered. They hooked me. And I fell. I fell for the bait. It was like 2 new cards worth. But listen, okay, I could not decline. You were there when I talked about it originally, actually. But I could not decline. Although I might have made a mistake because I can't, there's not that many decks that I actually want to play with her in it. So it's kind of actually maybe not the best decision I've ever made. I don't know. It's a bit of a rough one. I was trying to do something like this. Like, the thing is that, like, It's always better to just hit Red Skull instead. That's kind of what I've found. Like, because my idea was, because like she never really does much other than just being a 4 for 10, which is like nice. But if you have Shuri in your hand, you're always gonna play Shuri instead. So it's like kind of weird. I mean, she's kind of like a backup plan, but I tried throwing in Psylocke and Absorbing Man. And the idea is that you Psylocke into Shuri, into Typhoid Mary, into Taskmaster, into Absorbing Man on turn 6. So you get 3 20-cost cards. But the thing is that Red Skull is 2 28-cost cards. So it's 16 power. So it's only 4 power more. And then you're making your deck kind of a bit worse. Right? So it's really not that big of a deal. And you don't need to win 3 locations. You only need to win 2. And the thing is that you get countered by the same, like if you put 2 20-cost cards on the same location, you get countered a lot easier because like they're both in the same location. You both get, like they both get Shang-Chi at the same time. So it's like, I don't know. I don't really know if she's that useful, but god damn, she looks cool. Looks really cool. But I don't know. I mean, like I could do something with a Nihilist, but I don't have a Nihilist, sadly. That's kind of the thing. This is a new card, actually, Havoc. After each turn, you lose 1 max energy, and this gains 4 power. This is, Cyclops' brother, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure this is Cyclops' brother. Nico is a very good card, especially for Phoenix Force, so maybe it'd be a good idea for me to open some caches. Fuck it. Havoc's not the greatest result. That's fine. Okay, that's really bad. Nice. I should open this and just get Legion. That's a guarantee. Oh. Cool. Nico is very good in Havoc. I don't know how good Havoc is. That dude, I don't know what it is, but man, I love stylized text, like names. I love it. I don't know why, but like this, like I just love this thing. I don't know why. I love this type of thing. It just like it speaks to me. I don't know why. It's just like, oh, it feels so cool. It feels so cool. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that I love so much about it, but like I've always loved it a lot. It's just it's such a cool vibe. Like stylized names, like to fit the character. Such a cool thing. Like I just like it a lot. I don't know. It's super sick. Some of them are cooler than others for sure, but like super cool. Like that's super cool. They do it in Suicide Squad too, which is another thing I really like. They do the same thing in Suicide Squad. They stylize the names like in the comic book. It's like a comic book thing, I guess, to be fair. I don't know, man. I love it. I love it so much. It's so cool. Like just like using different fonts or like adding little things in there that like, or just like the colors of the text, right? Like just, it's a super cool vibe. I don't know what else to call it, but I just like it. I like it. Adds a little flair to it. No, yeah, for sure. Like this one just like eeks. Eeks? Leaks? I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say. It just like emanates, what would it be, like 80s? 80s horror? You know what I mean? That kind of like that classic horror monster type thing. You know what I mean? Like you just look at this text and you can just feel that like off of it. You know what I mean? Which is really cool. Which is obviously what they were going for. Like it feels like very, very obvious. Super cool. Like this, just like the text like morphing colors. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be crazy, you know what I mean? But like this one kind of being like runes, you know what I mean? Like just being like very simple like runic letters. Spelling it out, like, oh, I like it. This having like the logo, the X logo. Very cool. This one has wings. Pretty cool. I like it. I don't know why. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Even just like simple stuff, because like I don't know, I feel like this like feels very like the term rescue. This feels like very like I don't know, like emergency. You know what I mean? Like it's just got kind of those vibes to it. That like kind of like that style and like the blue and white. To be fair, some of that will be like confirmation bias, like you applying it to the name. You know what I mean? But still, I feel like it's pretty cool. This one, like the letters are all like they've got like the little flair to it. They're all like shocked and like fuzzy. Super cool. So, I don't know. I love it. I should play a deck that has that card in it, but like I said, like there's just no point to like to not just use her as like a 4-drop, sadly. I like the idea of Zabu, but like, I don't know. I mean, this works, but like, it's not amazing or anything. It works. I think it's this one. With the Phoenix stuff. Your average blazing space bird. This deck isn't terrible, but it's not like good. I don't know. I don't know what I'd use her in. Other than maybe like an Annihilus thing. But I don't have Annihilus. Rough. Kinda rough. Zero's also like a little bit inconvenient. He's probably doing an Annihilus thing. That kind of sucks to disable Nebula, but it is. We have Typhoid Mary, but really? Fucking really? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I just want my card, man. It's Green Goblin, so it's actually just Clog. It's just normal Clog. Nihilus doesn't run Green Goblin. Oh, Havoc. So does this mean I'm only ever gonna get 4 energy from now on? Holy shit. That's kind of pretty bad. What the fuck is the point of that card? Like, how are you supposed to use that card well? In what world does that card actually help you? In what world does that card help me? Like, if I was the one playing it, you know what I mean? Oh, Shadow King as well. Oh, get fucked, bitch. Okay, so he's trying to do something new with Havoc.
Victory.
Like, why would you ever play that card? Hey, we got some boosters. Look at that.
Frame break.
Look at that. Swords are like out of the frame, which is cool. Listen, okay, if that card does not look fucking amazing animated, I'm gonna write them a strongly worded letter. There is going to be a strongly worded letter being written to their offices saying, hey, listen up, motherfuckers, okay? Fire should look pretty fucking cool when it's animated. That's all I'm fucking saying. Okay, if your fire does not look cool, then you've got a problem. And you fucked up somewhere along the way. Okay? Animated fire should look pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna be disappointed if it does not look amazing. Let's at least get it animated today. That'll make me happy to see what it looks like at least. I can probably zero. Yeah, actually, this is perfect. Psylocke, a 0, and then I guess Red Skull. Yeah, because I could play a mid. Then I won't get the buff. Let's do this instead. That's annoying. Psylocke for nothing.
Oh, snap.
It could be Galactus, but it'd be mid, which isn't the biggest of deals. Care about a Galactus mid? Okay, zoom. Flop. Okay, well he wins left, but do I care is the question.
Opponent snapped.
You have Shang-Chi? It's 4 cards. Yeah. Well, that sucks. I can't retreat either. Yeah, that's a pretty nasty combo. I should have been more aware of that. I've seen people use it. There's like nothing you can do about it. It's like basically the Shuri Red Skull Taskmaster combo, but worse. Because I mean, like sometimes you can compete with that if you have a deck that can scale quite high, but I mean this, like nobody can scale this high. You basically need Shang-Chi or you just lose if they have this 3-card combo in their hand. Bit rough. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Edge. GG's. Well, that was not very fun. He gave a fist bump. That doesn't have to be toxic. Would have meant it in a perfectly fair way. Not that I had a lot of fun that match, but maybe he did not understand that. Maybe he did not understand that, and that's okay. Not assume the worst. I had a lack of fun. A lack of fun was had. I could Sauron, but I kind of want to Typhoid Mary. I'd like to... I'm not gonna Taskmaster a fucking just a 10 drop though. That's not worth it. So I guess I'll Sauron. If I draw Shuri, I'm in the business. If I draw Red Skull, I'm also kind of in the business. Snap. I feel like I should just play like the normal Shuri deck, but I fucking hate just playing like these boring ass meta decks. But I just want to use Typhoid Mary, but she's really not that good in that many decks. Like, I mean, outside of the Shuri deck and a Nihilus, I mean, you're fucking out of luck, I feel like. Like, she's just a 4-drop that's decent.
Aid
You know what I
my
mean?
hand.
Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer. Okay, well we have Red Skull. Oh, I can't play Red Skull there though. I have to do that then. Which means if I lose mid, I lose the game. That's fine. In the Silver Surfer now though. 2, 4, 6, 8. Nice.
Victory.
Give me them cubes. Like, there's a very simple like Shuri deck you can play, and I should realistically just play that. I mean, I have all the cards for it. I could realistically just play that, but I just don't want to. I don't want to play like just a stupid ass basic bitch deck, especially one that I don't like playing against. Like, it's just not fun to play against. But, like, it's just Typhoid Mary, Shuri, Taskmaster, Red Skull. Some people throw in Vision, Armor, Lizard, Sauron, 0, Maw, and what else am I missing? Nothing else I'm missing. Might be Cosmo and stuff, just like counter cards. I feel like there's one other card, possibly. Oh, people throw in a Tuma sometimes too. Actually, a Tuma's good. Tuma's not a bad call. I feel like there's one more. Oh, wait. People throw it at Enchantress too. I really like that art. Enchantress. I feel like another 3-drop, but I can't remember what people usually use. Maybe just Cosmo. I like Vision. Red Skull is like too good to drop. I could just get rid of the Psylocke. I mean, the Psylocke's a bit much. Okay, let's do a Tuma. I like the Atuma play. That's also another card that Zabu can benefit off of. Because what was I using before to benefit off of Zabu? These 4. I like the Absorbing Man. Because, like I said, like, you can do 3 20-drops, which is pretty good. But it's not that good. Having Absorbing Man just for that is not ideal. But it means that Typhoid Mary can be an enabler if you draw Zabu. Psylocke's just a bit too much. Ebony Maw is really good if you do play Sauron. And you can always 0 him as well. It's a nice little, like, 2-card combo. I think I'll do, I mean, this seems good. Other than maybe take Vision out. I need another 3-drop. I mean, I need something. What's a good 3-drop? Magic's not good. Oh, I need Zabu. I can just do this. Maybe this is fine. This might be okay. I don't want to do like the fucking basic bitch shit. I mean, this is still pretty close, but it's like a little bit different at least. It's like a little bit got something else going on with Zabu and Atuma. It's like not super basic bitch. I just don't want to fucking... Should I even play 0 in this situation? Because I don't know what I'm going to draw next. So playing Zero just feels like it could go real bad. But, I mean, if I draw something, that's not... I mean, there's... I guess the thing is that I know I have Shuri in my hand. Because now, yeah, I'm going to disable Zabu. So... That's kind of silly. Yeah, I guess if I draw Zero in my first hand, I probably shouldn't play him. If you're not playing the meta, what's the point of playing? Well, I mean, I don't think a lot of people want to play the meta. Like, I don't think they have any desire to play the meta. I mean, I know you're joking, but I don't think anybody, like, has the desire to play the meta. They just don't want... Like, they just... Like, why wouldn't you play the best? You know what I mean? That's kind of their thought process. Which I understand that. It's just a bit lame. But I understand it. Like, I don't blame them. That's a pretty cool card, actually. I like that. Alright, so what do I want to do here? Can't play Ebony Maw. If I Shuri, I can Atuma. Then I could Taskmaster. Then I can Enchantress.
Opponent snapped.
I think he's going for something special here, and I think it's an ongoing type thing. It might be a destroyer type thing. I don't think so. I think I do. I need some power on the board. That's the thing. I could just Enchantress now, but I think he's gonna drop some very powerful ongoing cards like Tribunal, Onslaught, Iron Man, that kind of thing. I think I wait. So I think this is the best play. This. Load up those ongoings. Load up those ongoings.
Oh, snap.
Buff up Atuma. It'll be 20 power, which is pretty good. I'll have 6 mana next turn, which isn't ideal. He's gonna Onslaught.
All systems go.
That's why he's doing that. He's gonna Onslaught. So now I just Taskmaster over here, and then next turn I can Enchantress and then Lizard on the left, and that should be good.
Behold my mighty hand.
Goodbye, my friend. What's knowing ya? This will go down to 1 power. No, it'll go down to 3 power. I don't think there's any way I win mid. I'll go up to 14. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I win mid. Because the only thing I'll get disabled is still go down to 3. So I'll drop by 6. I'll go to 23. Yeah. I don't win mid. Because I can only go by 10. So I'll go up to 19. So it's just for me important for me not to lose left or right. I think something like that, maybe. Thing is that this is going to go down in power so much. He has 2 power here, 2 power there. So it's like splitting it 50-50. Which one do I think he's going to play? You know what I mean? Like, which one do I think he's more inclined to play? I mean, he could Shang-Chi. If he does Shang-Chi, I lose. So if I play Lizard, then we at least tie. If we tie, I lose the game, though, don't I? Maybe not. We played more than one thing, though. Give this a go. We played right, Spectre. That's fine, we win.
Enchantress.
Nice. It's a fun strategy, but it just doesn't actually work
Victory.
if the opponent has Enchantress. Kind of like Wong. Like if they have Cosmo, you just retreat. It's kind of unfortunate, but I mean it's important for those counter cards to exist because it's like only really like you can see the flaws of the game in Conquest. That's the thing. That's not the end of the world. Oh yeah, good snap. This is the thing. This is the Shuri combo that makes it very unfun to play against, in my opinion. Like this is what makes Shuri incredibly unfun to play against. The Shuri, Red Skull, Taskmaster. If you don't have Shang-Chi, I mean you can Cosmo Shuri on turn 4 if you play with priority. You can Is that it? I think that's it. You can Shang-Chi, but you need a Shang-Chi with priority. That's the thing. Because if they get their Taskmaster off, well, congrats. You just Shang-Chi'd one of the Red Skulls, but you didn't kill the other one. So, but then, I mean, then they've hopefully lost by that point because they spent nothing. They spent their entire turn 5 doing nothing. But you will spend 4 mana doing nothing as well. You would have played 4 power for 3 mana, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's a weird one. Should I play Ebony Maw here? Probably not. Ebony Maw and Zero are sadly cards that I should like actually hold in my hand and not play. Holy fuck, what are these locations? These locations are wild, man. These locations are fucking wild. Kind of funny. Okay.
Wind, aid my hand.
It's annoying. I could just give up on that one. I could just give up on that one. I actually think I do. I think I give up on it. I think I just give up on it. I think I fucking buff Typhoid Mary. Next turn. Oh shit, that's really annoying actually. I won't be able to play Lizard. Shit, maybe I don't give up on her. Don't give up on that location at least. Okay. We're good. You can't Jeff me either. That's really good. Okay. Now, I can just Red Skull. And then I can just copy it next turn. Or I could Shuri Lizard. Just get a 10 power Lizard. Power Lizard. Not too bad. Or I could get just 2 15 or 14 powers. I feel like that's just better. And I could draw Ebony Maw or Zero, which is going to be better off. No. It's a bit annoying. Well, let's hope to fucking God he doesn't have Shang-Chi, I guess. Or I could... No, armor's disabled. Shuri buffing Lizard will be 11. So yeah, I guess I just Taskmaster. I think I just Taskmaster. He doesn't win if he... What is he trying to play? What's his plan? He could Shang-Chi me, that's the thing. Let's say Shang-Chi's me and he plays a 2-drop. Probably drops 6 power overall. I can't do that though, because he's already at 10. If he plays Shang-Chi, he just wins. There's nothing I can do about it. There's no point avoiding Shang-Chi. If it's Eliath, I'm fine. If it's Hulk, I'm fine. He hasn't played any high Evo cards. I don't think it's Hulk. Can't be Infinite. Could be She-Hulk and something else. You just go for it. There was no point avoiding it. There was no way for me to beat that. He got a lucky Professor X. If it wasn't for that Professor X, I could have fought for the left. There was no point of me avoiding Shang-Chi. Even though I knew it was an option, there's no point. Because if I avoid it, like, I don't have enough power. So, it just is what it is. Edge.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. You see what I mean, though? Like, I haven't really played Typhoid Mary much at all. She kind of just sits in my hand a lot of the time. Like, even though I'm actually trying to make her more useful by running whatchamacallit as well. Like, I'm actively trying to make her more useful by running Zabu. She's just sadly not, like, that useful of a card. But maybe one day there will be cards that benefit her. But that's, like, thinking way too far in the future. At this point, motherfucker, I might as well fucking just give up now and wait till fucking just stop playing.
Oh, snap.
Because I think I'm fucking screwed. I think I have a pretty good setup here. I am actually going to play Typhoid Mary for once. Unless I draw Shuri. If I draw Shuri, I'm not going to play her. At least the card is fun to look at. It is. It is fun to look at. I think I win this easily. This is like so much power. The only thing I lose to is Shang-Chi. Yeah, like I don't see any way for him to keep this. Like I'm just dropping so much power on these two locations. I mean, Annihilus. I mean, I could get behind an Annihilus deck because Annihilus is pretty funny. But I don't have Annihilus, sadly. I can check the Marvel Snap Zone schedule. I haven't checked it in a while. I don't know why this guy stayed. Very strange. Unless he's going to change the location on the left, but even then I still win mid. If whatever he changes the location to, unless, oh god, if he could have Legion with Bar with no name, I forgot about that. I doubt it though. People, oh, but Legion's in the Spotlight cache this week. Fuck. People don't really run Legion as much anymore, but he's in the Spotlight cache this week, which actually gives him a very good chance of being run. So I was kind of anticipating the worst there, but we're good. I mean, maybe there'll be some cards that she synergizes with soon. At least it's a fun to look at card. Schedule. So next week is Iron Lad, Selene, and Black Knight. I really want Selene and Iron Lad. Then it's Kiera, which is your 1 and 6 cost cards can't be destroyed, so that's not useful. Then it's Hercules, which is the first time another card moves here, each turn move it to another location. Miek, which is after each turn, if you discard any cards, gain 1+ power for each and move. And oh, Annihilus is going to show up that week. Could try and get him, but the thing is that I already have Phoenix Force, so I'm kind of fucking... There's a cool variant, though. Kind of looks like Moltres from... whatchamacallit? What is it called? Pokemon. Pokemon. Okoye and Thanos means blob. It's a blob deck. Good old blob. I mean, I can drop Typhoid Mary at least. After that is Grand Master, which is move one of your other on-reveal cards here to the middle location. Its abilities happen again. Then there's Beta Ray Bill, which is shuffle Stormbreaker into your deck, which is pretty similar to Thor. There's Super Giant. This is a new card. All cards played this turn and next turn don't reveal until the game ends. All cards played this turn and next turn don't get revealed until the game ends. That's a wild card, actually. Holy shit. It's pretty wacky. Then Cull Obsidian, which is you can only play this at a location which has an Infinity Stone and it can't be destroyed. There's Corvus Glaive. Discard 2 cards from your hand to get +1 max energy. That's a fun card. Proxima Midnight. When this is discarded, jumps to your lowest power location that isn't full. She looks pretty cool. A lot of discard stuff. So yeah, no cards that help Typhoid Mare. Sadly, I'm sad just because it's a fucking cool ass fucking whatchamacallit, but it's not useful for anything. Fucking sad.
Enchantress.
If I play Lizard, chances are that does not go well. Unless he gives up on the right. My only chance is if he gives up on the right and goes left instead. Like he moves his Jeff and just doesn't play anything over here, but why would he do that? Because he needs to win both locations. He knows that. I could bluff.
Snap.
I think it's working. Don't think it will work. Shit. Fuck. Oh wait! It did work! Wait, what the fuck? Oh, does he play Blob mid? Shang-Chi. Okay, gotcha. Fair enough. It didn't work. I lied. Oh, wait! Oh, it only... Fuck. 1 power. It almost worked. It almost worked. Fucking Shang-Chi. Why is Shang-Chi gotta fucking ruin everything? Their TV show sucks. I haven't actually seen it. It might be really good, but it sucks. Edge. Change the title. It actually says that I'm playing Shuri. $10 power is quite a specific weird amount of power that honestly dropping her in the Space Throne is actually probably not a bad idea. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna drop a Tuma there actually.
Oh, snap. Opponent snap.
It's confident. Unless it's a destroy deck, this is not like good for him. Oh, you can Reality Stone though, to be fair. You could Reality Stone. If I armor, it's gonna protect him too, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. Shit, this is really awkward, actually. Fuck, I can't fill up this location. Oh, I'm so mad. Lizard's gonna go over here, and then he's gonna be fucking worthless. And it's Lizard plus Red Skull, both of their things, but I can't disable them because I can't play Enchantress there. If I play I mean, I guess I can play Enchantress here now. That's not a terrible idea, actually. Reality Stone?
Enchantress.
12 is better than Red Skull giving buffs. You can just play something with 7 power, though. Like, there's such a good chance of him beating that. He's a ramp fucking Thanos deck. And that's just not ending well. That's just not ending well.
Escaped.
People always do that. Like, if you snap early and then you lose, they, like, fucking BM you. Snap? Question mark?
3D.
She looks so cool. She's got, like, shit on her belt, too. It's so fucking stupid. Like, it's just people being assholes. It's like, yeah, I snapped because with the information that I had, I thought I was ahead, which I was. It's like... Also, I don't understand how people don't realize that, like, it's not like this game is, like, super skillful. Like, it's a card game at the end of the day.
Oh, snap.
There's gonna be some luck. You know what I mean? There's gonna be some bullshit that's not exactly, you know, not exactly something you conjured up. You know what I mean? It just happened. So. Fucking stupid when people are all like high and mighty, like, ha ha ha, look at me, I beat you. It is what it is. It is what it is. I just want to get Typhoid Mary to purple, at the very least today. I want to see what it looks like with the animation. I'm really hoping that it looks fucking amazing. I'm hoping it looks fucking amazing.
Snap.
I could play Zabo into Atuma into armor. I was like trying to figure out how to like make it work in my head, but figure it out. Raven. Well, now shit gets a little awkward. Okay. How can I go about this in a good way? Oh no. Set its base power to 2. Does that... How does that work for Taskmaster? I might have to do this for science. It might be science time. Might be time for a little bit of science. Or I just fucking ignore that location. Honestly, no, I'm gonna do that instead. Fuck it, I'm just gonna ignore that location. Out of sight, out of mind. If I play Sauron... If I play Sauron, I can play Ebony Maw, which is a lot of power in 2 cards. The problem is that I'm kind of limiting myself this turn. Yeah, because what would I be playing? Like, I'd be playing Enchantress. I think I play this here. And then next turn I can Enchantress. And then play something else over on the left. Nice. That's perfect. I actually get to play Typhoid Mary. Let's go! Let's fucking go! She actually gets to do something. Exciting. How exciting.
Enchantress.
Elias. Doesn't he realize that his Elias... Actually, no, it would have worked. Would it? Yeah, because he revealed first, I think. Yeah, because he was winning left and he was winning right. No, he wasn't winning left. He wasn't winning mid either. So no, his Elias would have went off... Yeah, it went off second. So this would have done nothing. I mean, I guess it's 2 power over here, but still, that was silly. You actually would have been better off playing Kitty Pride. Value, yeah. Value. Hey, we got some boosters. I need 10 more. 10 more boosters, and we're in the money. This is a bit weird because you're not going to get the power from that, but that's fine. I mean, if you can get your combo off, it's much better anyways, but... I mean, that's just really good.
Snap!
Yeah, I have everything I need to win now. Yeah, fine. Has to turn. Some kind of combo deck. Evidently. Sadly, I'm not gonna be able to play Ebony Maw like this, but I feel like the Taskmaster is worth it. He doesn't have his combo though.
I am Iron
Probably
Man.
Hella. Could draw it right now though. He might have just drawn it. Well, we're just gonna find out. He'll retreat if he doesn't have it, and if he does have it, he wins. So it's like, if I retreat, I'm just a bitch. Yeah, like...
Victory!
The Invisible Woman stuff's a bit weird, because like, you don't even know what they're doing. That's like kind of hard to judge and make judgment calls. I mean, I get that's the point, right, of Invisible Woman, but I don't know, it just feels a bit weird. I can upgrade a card. It'll take me forever to get whatchamacallits for Typhoid Mary to actually split. Instead, I can upgrade something else. These are all the cards I have the most boosters for. They're the cards I like play the most. Scorpion could be kind of fun. Wolverine I don't really care that much about. Shang-Chi's eh. Hulk is not a bad idea, but I don't really like Hulk all that much. Sunspot, I do like Shocker a lot. I like this card. This card could look sick with like maybe black and white, probably not though. This card could look cool with black and white. Spider-Woman, I'm a big fan of Spider-Woman actually. I don't really have like a cool variant for her. I mean, that variant's alright, but not the coolest. I keep just upgrading magic because I like magic a lot. I should probably upgrade other things. Abomination? I don't have a cool variant for him though. I don't know, I'm kind of running out of good choices. I mean, Sunspot's not a bad one, but maybe Misty. I mean, I don't have any upgrades on Misty at all. Fuck it.
Infinity.
At least a little bit of upgrades. Card. Split. I hate the prism ones. The prism ones are so ugly. So ugly.
Animated.
Yeah, it's just so ugly. I don't know, like just like the like it's just too much like feels like artifacting. You know what I mean? Like it's just like visual clutter. It just like feels like ugly to look at. I feel like I'm not a big fan of the what you call it ones. Man, I really want some more gold. I really want some more gold before this goes out of the shop. 1 day, 21 hours. I don't think I'm gonna get it in time. I really wanted that Electra variant. She looks fucking amazing. Madge. I need 400 gold. I mean, it's not even that much. There's no way for me to get 400 gold, Sedge. I'm gonna get 100 here. Yeah. I'm out of luck, I think. I'm out of luck. This is a cool variant. I think it'll look better 3D. Yo, that's kind of wicked, though. That's kind of sick. I'm not as big of a fan of the swirl on his forehead. The man's like got like some Saw vibes going on, but the rest of it's fucking amazing. Sick. That's really cool. I like good guys turn bad guys. I don't know, I like that vibe. Unsurprisingly, as I like bad guys, but I don't know, good guys turn bad guys is like pretty cool. I'm a fan. I probably am gonna chill out on the Marvel Snap next year, though. I've played a lot of Marvel Snap. Like, the amount of Marvel Snap I've played is pretty extreme. Pretty extreme. Play Zabu. Or I can play Sebastian Shaw, and the next turn I can play Lizard and Zabu. That's not... Yeah. Gives me more options for turn 6. Not the end of the world. Oh, actually, Shuri into Typhoid Mary on turn 6 actually is pretty wicked.
All systems go.
Snap.
Always amazes me that people forget that New York is a thing. I think I lose though, yeah. Fuck. I didn't expect him to leave everything there. He left everything on the left. Like, he didn't even like fucking use New York at all. I'm fucking a little bit annoyed. He didn't use New York at all. I could have just left Sebastian Shaw over there and just won. Like, what the fuck was this guy's play? Like, this doesn't even make any sense. Like, my man literally lost if I just played one card mid. Like, he lost if I just played 4 power mid. That's it. That's all I had to do. I move Ebony Maw mid and I just win. That's all I had to do. How does this play make sense? I don't understand. Fucking match. Match. If I play Ebony Maw now, so. We'll play him after though. Atuma can go mid. I don't know. I need to play Sauron though, otherwise, yeah, I'll miss out on things. Cosmo. Ooh, we have a red skull, which is pretty good. I could always Shuri Atuma instead. Kind of tempted to Shuri Atuma instead, but I could Shuri Red Skull. It's not the end of the world. Oh, I can always play. Yeah, this is the best play I can make.
Snap.
Oh, but then Cosmo. Fuck. Fucking Cosmo. Oh, he retreated. Anyways.
Victory.
Anyways. Said I could upgrade a card. How would I can upgrade? I'm not sure if Fluffkins is here right now. I think she might be AFK. Don't feel bad. I know that she would feel bad if she knew that. Who's supposed to answer? Try Sauron? It's so... Cards are so annoying, kind of. On turn 5, cards cost 1 more, so I guess I'm gonna have to Typhoid Mary. So yeah, I guess I'll Sauron next turn.
Oh, snap.
Then Shuri into Typhoid Mary. I'm kind of like making a plan a lot more with this deck, but that means it's a lot less kind of, whatchamacallit as well. It's a lot less, adaptable. Are you serious? It's gonna fucking zero my Sauron? Because that card didn't get revealed? That's fucking... Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, okay, cool. They get revealed in the order. Nice. I think I'm just gonna ignore the right. But I can't afford. I can't afford it, yeah. If I play right and he gets destroyed, I'm just like, we'll just ignore it for now. What is he gonna play? He might play Typhoid Mary too.
Enchantress.
Well, fucking boom shakalaka, bitch. What you got? Bring it on. Scrub. Typhoid Mary superiority. It's a pretty big difference when you play something a little bit smaller. As the nature of doubles go. Hey, what's up, Turtles? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you are well. Welcome to the stream. He's thinking. He's thinking real hard. Just awoke. Hell yeah.
Victory.
Do you live in America? You just have like a real real sketchy sleep schedule like I do? Or do you live in a different country? We got the boosters. Please look really cool animated. Please look really cool animated.
Animated.
The fire could be a bit cooler. I really like the embers down at the bottom though. And her hair looks cool. And this, like, what would that be, like a kilt? Not really. Not a skirt though, because she has armor on. I don't know. I guess it's kind of a skirt still. Skirt actually is not like... It's just like a shape of clothing, I guess. The fire is not as cool as it could be, but it's not bad. It does look pretty cool. I'm not dissatisfied. I'm not dissatisfied. I'm not dissatisfied. It's pretty cool. It's alright. My favorite Iron Man variant. I like the this one instead. Where the fuck is it? Oh, fuck, there it is. This one. This one's cool. I love the Midnight Sun variants. Live in Washington. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Also, I'm not judging. You can. Yeah, I mean, I have a pretty wacky sleep schedule. Honestly, I find it hard for me to just keep a schedule. Like some days I just stay up. Some days I like sleep a whole bunch. It's just all over the place, really. Okay, this card does look pretty cool, actually. This card does look pretty cool. Going to work at 3 p.m. Gotcha, gotcha. You get up later. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, there was free gold for certain people during the MMR stuff, but I didn't get any of it, which makes me sad. Kind of sad. I think that's it though, because I did all my dailies and stuff, and we got boosters that I wanted, so I'm not upset. I don't think there's anything else I really want to play. I mean, I could maybe find like a small game. What do I have? Maybe look for something to play. I'll probably play some more Marvel Snap before the end of December, but then next month and into the next year, I kind of want to chill on the Marvel Snap because I've played a lot of it. I mean, it's now one of my most played games. I've played 447 hours of Marvel Snap in the last 6 months, which is a lot. It's a lot for such a like because I'm like playing other things as well. Like it's not like a main game that I'm playing. I just happen to play a lot of it. I mean, it's now my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's my 7th most played game on Steam. Although there's a very big disparity in my games played on Steam. It goes 3,500, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1.5, 1.5, 400. There's like a very big disparity. But I mean, I do enjoy the game a lot, actually. I do enjoy the game a lot, but I'm probably going to calm down on it because I'd like to play some other things. And I do think that collectible card games do just have like a, I don't know, like I'm just not like the type of person to like grind them forever, but I've been having a lot of fun with this one. I think they've done a very good job with it. And like the Marvel stuff is really cool. It's cool to see like different characters and like characters I haven't heard of before and shit. And it's like really addictive as well because of the way they've done it. It's very fast paced. It's got some thought in it. Like it feels cool to make like really like educated decisions and good plays that like pay off. But it's also not like super like focus and you can't like do other things while you play it. You know what I mean? It's still a card game at the end of the day, and you can have a good time just like kind of casually playing some while you watch a stream or some videos or while you eat food or something, or while you're waiting for something like mobile. I think it's actually a really good mobile game too, actually. Like, I genuinely would actually probably play this on my phone. Like, you know, if I'm waiting for something or waiting for somebody, just play a little Marvel Snap. I mean, it's actually a pretty good game. Do your dailies. And I also think it's very friendly to free-to-play players. I mean, because I've spent like $10 and I've gotten, like, I got 2 cards and obviously some resources from that. But it really isn't that big of a deal. And I mean, like, I've gotten like most of the cards in the game now. I've got like 80% of the cards in the game completely free. Obviously, I've played 450 hours, but the thing is that it's not about how long it takes, as long as you're having fun the entire time, if that makes sense. I definitely have found myself not having fun at certain points as much because certain cards were a bit OP, and if you don't have like a meta deck and there's a meta deck going around that is like really strong, then it gets kind of frustrating. Like Loki was really frustrating. Elsa was kind of frustrating in a way. The lockdown meta overall with Miss Marvel was kind of frustrating. They didn't nerf it, to be fair, but people have just stopped playing it as much now. Alioth stuff was kind of frustrating. But this one with Sebastian isn't too crazy. I don't actually feel like, and I feel like the meta is actually in a really good spot this month. I feel like this month is really chill in terms of the meta. Like, there's not too many things that are like crazy OP or anything. It feels like there's a very good spread of like stuff to like play. You can play lots of different things. Like Luke Cage got nerfed, which means High Evo is actually pretty decent. And like there is some lockdown still around. Loki's still quite strong, which I think is so fucking stupid, but whatever. Shuri's still quite a good deck. Hella Discard's quite popular. There's obviously like Silver Surfer with Sebastian Shaw. It's like quite a few stuff like that. Like there's just a lot of decks right now that are like pretty like playable, and like the meta is actually quite varied. I don't feel like it's too stale, which is kind of nice. I mean, looking at the Blob is pretty popular now too. Oh yeah, and then there's the Darkhawk like control decks. The Darkhawk control decks are pretty good right now as well. Yeah, Infinite plus She-Not as well. There's the Annihilus stuff. There's like quite a few like pretty strong stuff you can play, so it's not like too like it's quite varied, which is pretty good. I think this month's actually probably the best it's been since what is it called? Since like before Loki, I feel like. Because I feel like the seasons have been kind of fucking scuffed. It's like, I mean, like, look at the previous seasons. Previous seasons were Miss Marvel was not too bad. Miss Marvel was not too bad. She was like very strong, but it wasn't the end of the world. It wasn't like overpowered. It was just like very strong. Like you could tell when you were playing against her, that's a very strong card. But it wasn't like, oh, I'm playing against her, it's gonna be near, like the odds are very much against me, and I'm probably gonna lose. Where it kind of felt like that with Elsa and with Loki. Elsa less so though. I do feel like Elsa had some counters. I do feel like Elsa, like as long as you were smart about it, I mean you could Shadow King, always a good one. But to be fair, they lose priority. It was a tough deck to fight against. It was not fun. It was frustrating. Loki is still fucking broken, in my opinion. It's stupid that a low skill deck like that is still like a very strong tier 1 deck, but although supposedly not super tier 1 now, but it's at least tier 2. But it takes like so little skill to play that it can basically be tier 1 because so many people can be successful with it. If that makes sense. But before that was Dakin, and then before that was Phoenix Force. Dakin and Phoenix Force were like not not good. Like, Dakin's alright. Like, he's probably, like, below Miss Marvel, but he's above Phoenix Force. Phoenix Force was quite bad when it first came out. Nowadays, it's, like, a niche, like, good card. Dakin's, like, a good include in Silver Surfer decks and discard decks. But he's not, like, amazing or anything. You know what I mean? He's not, like, a game changer OP card or very strong card. So, like, I feel like those seasons were better. I feel like the Miss Marvel one is, like, the best one since then. But then I feel like the Sebastian Shaw is, like, underneath Miss Marvel, because you need to play a specific deck to actually make it good value. But it's above Dakin for sure. I mean, Dakin and Sebastian go well together, to be honest. But yeah. So I feel like this season pass has actually been one of the better ones, and I feel like the game is getting a little bit healthier. But we will see. We'll see what the next season has in store. We will see what the next season has in store. What is the next season, actually? I can check. Now I say that. I'm like, we'll wait and see. But honestly, I can just go look, because everything gets data mined for this game for some reason. So it's Planet Hulk, next one. And Scar is the season pass card. Cost 2 less for each of your cards that has 10 or more power. Huh. That actually will go quite well in Shuri. Funnily enough. Yeah, that'll go quite well in Shuri. Interesting. It's a 6/11. Cost 2 less for each of your cards that have 10 or more power. So if you play 3 cards with 10 or more power, I mean, how easy is that to do? I want to turn 3, 4, and 5, and then it's free on the last turn. I don't really need it to be free, though. It being free isn't, like, that important. I mean, if it costs 2, you can then Shuri it. You can Shuri it on the final turn and get a 22 drop, which is pretty good. Yeah, it seems like it's going to have some interesting plays. It's going to be hard to keep track of, though. I feel like that's kind of a problem. Like, once this game gets, like, a little bit crazy, it's going to be, like, there are more and more cards. It's going to be hard to keep track of, like, what your opponent can do to win. You know what I mean? Because, like, right now, I definitely can feel like, okay, what are his options? You know what I mean? And the thing is that they're just getting more and more, like, intricate options. And so it's going to be hard to keep track of, like, oh, my opponent could do this. You know what I mean? My opponent could do that. And it's like, you have to keep track of everything. And it's like, oh, well, they have, 2 or 3. I mean, if they have 3 10-power cards on the board, okay, well, now all of a sudden, now I have to worry about fucking, like, them dropping Scar for, 0 cost. Like, it just, so it's like, oh, well, they could realistically drop fucking 25 power next turn. You know what I mean? It's like, fucking weird. A little bit weird. But I mean, there's other stuff in the game like that too. I mean, like just Ronin Maximus, or Mystique Maximus after Ronin on turn 5 is like crazy amounts of power. I mean, you're dropping like 20 power, and it's like pretty unknown combo with 2 cards. You know what I mean? So it's like, it is hard to keep track of everything, right? But I guess it's once you get into the level of like, it's already hard to keep track of everything, is what I'm saying. But it's once you get into the realm of like reducing things costs, that's when it gets difficult. Because as soon as it's not them just dropping one big 6-cost card, because when it's turn 6, and it's just them dropping one big 6-cost card, there's only so many options. You know what I mean? You can kind of go through them. If they're not dropping a 6-cost card, it's usually very evident what they want to do. Like either they're Silver Surfer and you can see all their cards, or maybe they're a bounce deck. You would have seen most of the cards that they bounce back, so you know what they're going to play. You know they're going to drop a Hit Monkey probably. You know what I mean? Like, but a lot of the time, if it's not like they have a plan with lots of other cards, lots of small cards, it's that you have to worry about what's going to counter you. You know what I mean? Shadow King, Shang-Chi, stuff like that. Luke Cage. Not Luke Cage as much anymore, though. But, I mean, a little bit, I guess. But, Maybe now that Luke Cage works differently, maybe they're gonna like move debuffs more towards like concentrated debuffs, if that makes sense. Because right now it's kind of like scattershot with the debuff cards. It's like -1 here, -1 there, -1 there, -1 here, and Luke Cage covered everybody, so that was fine. You know what I mean? It felt like this is the intended strategy. This is the thing that counters intended strategy. But now Luke Cage only affects the location he's at, which makes it feel like it's going to be like more focused. You know what I mean? But it's not. It's still scattershot, which makes Luke Cage kind of shit. That change kind of came out of left field. I mean, I think Luke Cage is quite strong, but I feel like maybe the change was to make him a 3/3, to be honest. Like, I know that stat line is like super common, but like for counter cards, like with Cosmo, but the thing is that like he's just too strong to be a 2-drop, I think, to just cover the entire board and be retroactive. You could also have made him so that he only covers things getting debuffed after you place him. You know what I mean? Like, from now on, none of your cards can be debuffed. You know what I mean? And make him not an ongoing card. That could be interesting, because then it's he loses his counters in terms of Rogue and Enchantress and stuff, but you need to actually play him beforehand, which I feel like that could have been a decent change as well. I feel like they went for a pretty bad one, to be honest. Some of their changes are like make a lot of sense. Some of them I'm not like big fans of. It's a bit hit or miss sometimes. Like the Loki stuff is very, very odd. And like they nerfed Kitty, and they changed so many cards like around Loki, but they didn't change Loki himself, which was really weird. But then they changed some cards like in a good way, like Goliath and Spider-Man and stuff like that. And they also they nerfed Sauron and Shuri, but they nerfed them by 1 power each, and it was like, is that really a nerf? But to be fair, I mean, like, it wasn't like that deck was overpowered or anything. It was just quite high tier. So it's just like a little like chisel, you know what I mean? Just kind of like chiseling away like the excess power to kind of like keep it in line with the others, you know what I mean? So that kind of makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. Game balance is a tough thing. I don't envy it, but somebody has to do it. And funnily enough, the people designing the game have to do it. Crazy concept, I know. But yeah, even though it's difficult, they still have to get it done. You know what I mean? So cut them some slack, but also make sure that they keep it up, because somebody's got to do it. But that's gonna be all of the Marvel Snap for today. Should I play something else? I don't really feel like getting off because I feel okay to stream more, but I don't know what I would stream. I don't really have any ideas. Play Played Up, but I don't know. I could look through my library just for something small, but oh, there's actually gonna be a there's gonna be an update for Disfigured, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But if you're here just for the Marvel Snap and you enjoyed the stream, you can hit the follow button before you leave. I really appreciate it. I stream pretty much every single day, and I stream a wide variety of games. I will be playing some more Marvel Snap probably before this month is over. But going into next month, like I said, I probably want to play less of it because I've just been playing a lot of it, and I want to play some other things. So definitely gonna try to move my focus towards some other stuff instead. But we'll see. I don't know what I can play. Don't have very many good options. I feel like I need like something to just like I need like just like a fast firing options, you know what I mean? Dude, getting like 5 people or 8 people together for some fucking Left 4 Dead 2 would be so sick. I love Left 4 Dead. The fucking versus mode is so fun. That shit is like that shit was before its time. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest. That shit was before its time. Valve created something legendary, and they didn't even know it. They didn't even know it. I got like no good options. Oh, that new game coming out, right? Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones. People are saying it's kind of bad, right? I don't know. I've seen so many Reddit posts seeing people saying it's kind of bad, but then I've also seen other people saying that it's not bad, and that people are just hating. But a bit of a strange one. It's like in beta right now, though. I don't think they've said when the Tarkov wipe is going to happen, but they've said December. They've said December. Oh shit. Arena will wipe with Tarkov next week. Wait, let's listen to this. It's some kind of streamer.
It's ass. You
Yeah,
know, you know what else is ass?
What?
All those trees gonna reset with a wipe next week.
Wait, next week?
Like this is
Mhm.
bad, bro.
But who's this guy?
It's ass.
Yeah,
You know what else is ass?
What?
All those trees gonna reset with a wipe next week.
Wait, next week?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Who is this
Wait,
guy?
and-
We'll have.
Wait,
We'll have
if it's
to start
gonna,
from zero.
No, sure.
dude,
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
sure? Are you sure
Yeah,
it's gonna
100%,
change?
100%.
Bro, fuck
Yeah,
that. I'm not
100%.
going on this tree then. I'm going back to my own. If it's gonna reset anyway.
Yeah.
Bro.
Well, when the wipe
Wait,
hits,
what's gonna reset?
I think this is just another streamer, though.
When?
when the wipe hits, so like
Oh, that's okay. That's fine.
in like
that's fine.
7-8 days.
Dude, I'm changing back to my.
Yeah. I'm just saying there is no.
Oh, that just sounds like he's just. It seems like he's just. It seems like he's just like guessing in 7-8 days, which I mean is a pretty accurate guess because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on Christmas, because fucking Giga Brain guess they always wipe on Christmas. Crazy, I know. It's like happened multiple years in a row. They like to wipe on Christmas Day. That just sounds like he's just making an educated guess. Although he's saying about Arena will wipe as well, which I think. I mean, I think it has to, right? Dude, the gear progression in Arena's fucked. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? Like, it's crazy to me that they thought what they did with Arena was a good idea. I think, like, how is it not obvious to them that you just have like, oh my god. Why do I think I could do a much better job? Why do I think that? Like, why? Like, if I think that, there's a problem. Like, I should not think that I could do a better job. But to be fair, a lot of people think that, and they're wrong. So, it's hard to judge. But, like, why do you not have, like, a halftime where people can switch their kits? Like, that's number one. Because it's fucking stupid. You just lock in your kit right off the fucking bat, and then you're just stuck into it for the whole match. Who thought that that was going to be fun? You know what I mean? Like, there's no tactics, there's no strategy, there's no countering, there's no counter picking. It's just, second, why the fuck can you play against everybody with all different types of gear? Like, that makes no sense. It should be that there's, like, they already have the tiers. They already have the tiers. That's what's even, like, crazier. They have D+, C, and I think it's B, and then A. And then maybe there's one more. But, like, they already have these tiers. Just make it so you match within the tier. Like, how is that so difficult? I don't understand. Like, what? Like, but I feel like they want people to grind. Like, they want people to feel like, oh, I need the better gear to be able to compete. Like, I feel like they want that because they feel like it'll drive people to play more. Which is true. but it also makes your game shit. Like, it makes your game shit. Like, I don't know. I think that was just another streamer just saying that, like, he thinks that I was assuming that was like interesting stuff about the date that it was gonna wipe, but it was more so that he thinks Arena's gonna wipe too, which I think it is. But I don't know. The Tarkov stuff is so hard to keep track of because like they say stuff in bits and pieces, like in different information here and there. Yeah, they say stuff in like different pieces, like here and there, and like on like tweets and in interviews and stuff like that. There's never like any cohesive like information on like what's gonna happen. And like forum posts and stuff. So it's like a bit rough. On like trying to keep track of like what's the plan, if that makes sense. Also, to be fair, I don't think they know the plan always. Like I've heard that like there's gonna be a link between like the base game and Tarkov. Like there's gonna be some kind of linked progression, but I'm not sure how that's gonna work. So that's why people are saying it's gonna wipe, because like if it has linked progression, they can't just one of them wipe and then not the other not. You know what I mean? But maybe that's true. Maybe that is exactly what they do. One would wipe and one wouldn't. And if you played the other one, you would have gotten an advantage for this next wipe, if that makes sense. I mean, that kind of makes people want to play both. You know what I mean? Like that makes them like that kind of is that like kind of, there should be a term for it, but it's definitely a thing in gaming where you kind of like try and lock your players in. You know what I mean? Like either mentally or like monetarily or anything. Like you try and lock them in. Without them realizing it, like, hey, you're going to spend more time on this than you want, because if you don't, you're going to feel like you're missing out on something, or you're going to feel at a disadvantage, or you're going to feel like you're, you know, wasting your money, your time. Like that's very much a thing in gaming these days, where they try and lock you in mentally, in one form or another. So there should be a term for it. There might be, but I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know. The arena stuff's a bit of a mess. I'm really happy that I was not excited for it, and that I did not buy it, and that I had no plan to play. Because fucking hell, it looks like a mess. Go to the EFT Arena tab in the BSG launcher. The status soon means that you'll be granted access to Arena soon. He's saying that with all seriousness. That's not a meme. That's not that's not satire. That's all seriousness. Soon. Soon is soon. You'll get in soon. Fuck. Should I find something to play? I don't know. I don't have any ideas. I need to play the Metro games. That's something I need to play, actually. I need to play the Metro games. It's kind of crazy that I have not played the Metro games before. I feel like I'd really enjoy them, actually. It is on my to-do list. There's so many other games. So many other games. To be fair, I should get some sleep. I want to get back on tomorrow at a good time, and I kind of do, because I want to start Watch Dogs tomorrow, probably. So I might do that. I might just get off. I might just get off for now and get back on tomorrow. I don't really have anything to play specifically, and I really do want to stream tomorrow because I know the streams have been a bit spotty and shit lately. Well, I can upload a video too. I have a DayZ video that I want to upload. I also potentially want to get a frame for my camera. Not anything crazy. I just want like a black border around it because I feel like black borders look nice. And I wanted to get the I have a BRB screen as well for if I take breaks. I do want to do some more longer streams next year and next month. So I will actually be taking breaks, and I mean I should take more breaks. I mean I streamed for 6 hours and I didn't get up really, but I do stretch my legs occasionally. I like stand up and stretch my legs. But not like majorly. I should probably get up more. But it's fine. It's fine. But I'll probably take some more breaks, so having a BRB screen is a good idea. I also do have some music I can play, which I've had for a long time, but I've never actually used it. But overall, the plan for the rest of this month, FYI to anybody who plans to tune in to the streams this month, is I'm going to play Watch Dogs, Undertale, and Max Payne at some point in this week, or month, sorry. I think I'm going to play Watch Dogs 2 tomorrow. We're going to start that. I'm going to postpone all the wheel spins until January. Once January starts, I'll start the wheel spins on Friday again. But I just don't have that much time this month because I got some stuff going on and I've had to plan for it and had some other stuff going on. So I haven't had as much time really to stream, and I've obviously missed quite a few streams, so I'm falling a little bit behind. But I'm going to stream a lot more in January. I got some plans and kind of switching some stuff up so that I can stream more, hopefully. But I'm definitely not going to be streaming on the 24th, 25th, or 26th. New Year's is a question mark. I'm not sure about New Year's. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's a question mark. I have to figure that out. But definitely not the 24th, 25th, or 26th. But that is okay. Yeah, so I'll play those 3 games. Probably do some like other little stuff. Like maybe some more Marvel Snap, maybe some more Played Up. Played Up could be fun. Definitely some more DBD here and there. And yeah, Max Payne, Undertale, and Watch Dogs 2. I think I'm going to start Watch Dogs 2 tomorrow. I'm not sure how long of a game it is. I might not even enjoy it, to be honest. But I think I'm going to start it tomorrow because that gives me the most time for me to play it at least 4 days in a row. Because I can play it on the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Yeah, I'll get 4 days in a row to play it. So I'm definitely going to try and be on tomorrow. We'll start Watch Dogs 2. That should be fun. And then next month / next year, I think I'm going to play Tarkov. At least give it a try for like a week maybe and see how I feel. If it grabs me, then I'll probably play a lot. If it doesn't, then I'm going to play something else. That something else might be a lot of things. I might do some speedrunning. I could potentially play some Minecraft. I thought about playing some Minecraft, speedrunning Minecraft as well, or playing like a hardcore like run. And then maybe some I have some custom maps that I thought maybe could be fun and good content. Not just playing like survival Minecraft because that's fucking boring. Not modded either because I don't know, modded seems like such a pain in the ass to set up, but it does seem fun, but kind of a pain in the ass. Also, I don't think modded Minecraft is like the best stream content to watch. You know what I mean? I don't feel like that's something that like anybody's going to be like excited to watch, if that makes sense. Like maybe it's fun and chill, but not like for an extended period of time. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it could be like a fun chill time for like a day or two, but that's not really what modded Minecraft's about. Modded Minecraft's like something you know, chill out on for like weeks. You know what I mean? So not exactly great stream content, but I think a hardcore playthrough could be pretty fun. Speedruns as well, and then those custom maps. I want to give them a try because I think they could be actually pretty fun to watch and pretty fun to play through. And I've always wanted to, so I might try that. If Tarkov falls through. We'll see how Tarkov goes, though. because I'm thinking Tarkov will be fun, but I need to play it to find out. Because Tarkov, like I said, is like a bit of a rough one. I don't know. It's just like you're not like as excited to play it like off the bat with Tarkov, in my opinion. It's not like you think about Tarkov and you're like, yeah, I'm so excited. It's like you kind of get into it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Although last wipe, I was actually very excited for Tarkov, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I remember I was so like, this is the thing. Like, I wish you knew when the patch was coming so I could get excited. You know what I mean? But I couldn't. But I remember I knew that the patch was in a couple days, and I was able to be there. So I woke up specifically that day, and I started patching the game. And while I was patching the game, I read the patch notes. And it was really exciting, and it was a really fun time. Like, I was excited to play. And then I was able to just jump into some raids. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why they don't realize that that's a thing for people. And that's like something you remember. You know what I mean? Like, I remember being excited. Like, that's memorable. You know what I mean? That's like kind of what you want to build on. You don't want to like take that away from people, which they're kind of doing by, one, releasing it on Christmas, and two, not telling people when it's going to come out. I understand why they do both the things they do, but I'm not sure it's worth the sacrifice. Because they do the Christmas thing because it puts less load on the servers, and they do the they don't tell people because they want to make sure it's ready, and they don't want to delay it and then everybody be pissed off at them, which I understand. But I mean, I don't know, man. I think people are just fucking annoying if they're getting pissed off. Like, if somebody, like, if a game dev tells me, hey, this patch is going to release next month, you know, we're aiming for late next month. Even just saying that, they say fucking nothing. It's so annoying. They say nothing. They said December, to be fair. This is actually like, we got like a pretty heads up that the next, like, this has been in the works for a while, which actually kind of makes me more worried that something's wrong, because, or that it's going to get postponed, because they told us a lot earlier than ever before, but all they told us was the month. They just said December. It's going to happen in December. And it's like, okay. I mean, to be fair, I immediately thought Christmas, because they love to wipe on Christmas. It's like one of their favorite things to do, I swear. I mean, I swear they've wiped more on Christmas than any other day. Let's see. Escape from Tarkov wiki wipes. They don't actually keep a, they should keep a wipe log. That's kind of annoying that they don't keep a wipe log, like a list of all the times it's wiped, because it's really cool to see that for Path of Exile, like seeing when each league happened. So they wiped in August 2023. Holy shit, that wipe was so short. Christmas 2022. June in 2022. Christmas 2021. June 2021. Christmas 2020. May 2020. October 2019. April 2019. November 2018. July 2018. Holy shit, that was a short-lived wipe. April 2018. What the fuck? They wiped so much back in 2018. December 2017. October 2017. So in total, they've wiped on Christmas 1, 2, 3, 4 times. They've wiped on Christmas 4 times. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's going to be Christmas. Or at least in the days following Christmas. Because some of them were actually on the days following Christmas. I guess it was just that one wipe in specific where they did it specifically on Christmas Day. Because I remember I was doing things, and then I heard it wiped, and I was like, oh. Well, that kind of fucking sucks. Like, I can't actually play right now. And it's like, I don't know, you get excited, but you also are kind of sad. Because, like, it's not about getting ahead, but you just think about all the fun you could be having, but you're not allowed yet. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because you're busy with other shit. And that's just kind of sad. Like, it's just not a good feeling. You know what I mean? It's like you kind of get excited because you're like, oh, you know, when I get an opportunity, I'm going to get to play. But it's like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like you're like waiting for it. And it doesn't feel like it's waiting for you, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like everybody else is having fun. Not everybody else, but you know what I mean. So just, I don't know. It just leaves you with a weird feeling, I feel like. But to be fair, I think when you get older, you care about that less. And realize it's less important than it seems. So that's fair. But I don't know. Still makes me kind of sad. But anyways, that is probably going to be it for today. I'm going to get off. I'm going to get some sleep and get some food. And maybe upload that video, actually. Yeah, I think that's probably a good thing to do. I'll upload that video. And I will be back on tonight. I'm going to try and make sure. I know that the streams have been pretty spotty lately, but I'm going to try and be back on tonight for Watch Dogs 2. That's the plan. Thank you guys very much for chilling out and hanging out today. I know I didn't really play anything crazy, didn't have any plan, but I kind of want to move towards that in the future. This is like more and more chill because I kind of just like played random, like I played Dead by Daylight and Marvel Snap and just kind of chilled out and talked about stuff at the end. But so this is like a bit more chill than I would like, but I kind of do like the idea of like, I think I'm trying too hard lately to try and like have a plan for every stream, and I think it's actually kind of detracting from the stream, when I think it's better if I just go into it with the chill vibes and just kind of wing it sometimes. You know what I mean? Not everything has to be super planned out. Every now and then, you know, planned kind of structured stream is good, or like have a specific game that I'm playing through, but it doesn't always need to be like that. You know what I mean? Just chilling out, having a good time is perfectly fine. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. Hopefully you guys had a good time, and hopefully you know, you enjoyed the chill experience. I'll be back on tomorrow, and we'll play some Watch Dogs 2, because I want to start that and catch up with these wheel games before January. And I'm not going to have the most time to play, so I'm going to really try and make sure I get on for the next couple days. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. If you aren't new and you enjoyed the stream, you can hit the follow button down below, the little heart. I'd really appreciate it. It lets you follow the stream, get a notification whenever I go live, and I'll show up on your follower list whenever I'm streaming. I do stream pretty much every single day. I play a wide variety of games. I usually start the stream around AM Eastern Standard Time, just somewhere in the AM. I don't really have a set start time. So your best bet, if you really want to know when the stream starts, is to follow me here on Twitch, or follow me on Twitter, or join my community Discord. All three of those things will give you a notification whenever I go live. You'll always know when the stream starts, and you'll know what game I'm playing as well, so you can know if it's something you want to tune into, if it's something that interests you. You can also check out my YouTube channel if you want. I post occasional highlights and stuff up on there. Nothing too consistent, but I have been posting some stuff lately. If you want to check that out, I posted some DVD stuff from like 2021, which I thought were actually worth watching. Even though they are from 2021, I think they're, you know, fun and worth watching. And I'm going to upload a DVD video, or a DayZ video, hopefully later today. But I do have a secondary channel, which is my secondary YouTube channel, where I upload all of my streams as videos for people to watch back. So if you missed anything, or if there's a game you specifically want to see me play, they are all up on there. Yeah, so if you want to check that out, you can. Yeah, all those links are in chat if you want to check them out. If not, it's all good. They're just there for the people who want them. And overall, just thank you guys very much for being here. Next year, I'm going to try and do a lot better job in terms of consistent streams and stuff. I can't really say anything about a consistent start time because I'm really bad at that. And I like, no matter how hard I try, I just can't hold a schedule, I swear. But at least I'm going to try very hard to make sure I stream every single day. And I've kind of switched up some personal stuff a little bit to hopefully be able to stream like every day a lot more consistently, because I hate missing like a whole bunch of days and only streaming like 5 days out of the week and stuff. I don't know, it just makes me annoyed. So I'm gonna try and hopefully at least stream a little bit each day, even if it's a shorter stream or something. I want to at least get on every day. That's kind of my goal. But yeah, this month is still gonna be a bit spotty because I got a whole bunch of stuff going on, but I'm gonna try and at least get some streams in for the next 4 days to get through Watch Dogs, and then try and fit in Max Payne and Undertale somewhat in the after Christmas. But yeah, that is going to be about it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Anima, you're very welcome for the stream as always. Wolfsy, very good to see you. Thank you for popping in. Hopefully you are doing good. And yeah, anybody else? If you watched, even if you just lurked, even if you only tuned in for a little bit, I do really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that watches, chooses to spend their time here, and enjoys the stream. It means a lot to me. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream, and hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Start Watch Dogs 2. That's the plan. Hopefully it's fun. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Because, like, the vibes were really, like, I don't know, the aesthetic. I hate saying vibes so much, but, like, I don't know what a better word. The atmosphere, I guess. I don't know. It's, like, more than that, though. It's the vibes. You know what I mean? Like, it's everything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. But, yeah. Hopefully it's fun. That was, like, the main enjoyment of the first game, I felt like, for me. But it's going to be a little bit not as like that in the second game. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully they improve the gameplay at least, and maybe the vibes aren't going to be too bad or anything. We'll see. But yeah, that is going to be about it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.